Всім привіт! Знову граємо Вампір. На чому ми зупинилися? Так. Йдемо до Едгара Свонсі. Ми перевірили аналіз крові тої. Так. Знову будемо розслідувати. Так, де наш доктор? Ага. Щось кабінет є? Цікаве.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
Так, що тут?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
Він хоче зброю зробити, чи що?
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
Я не розумію,
We'll discuss this more later.
чому він
Thank you for your
той
time.
жінки кров не використав?
No,
Тож
thank
саме
you,
кров,
Jonathan.
вона теж вампір.
But as I
А тепер
said,
йому
I
в нього
needed
якась
to talk
кров.
to you.
Крута.
I have some rather bad news.
Нелогічно.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister.
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my...
Ого. Окей, ну тут ми в попередній частині ми зі всіма говорили.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. How...
Blood doctor. Warm. Rich.
Don't worry, sir. You're gonna be alright.
У неї ще одна
I'll leave you.
є.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear.
Never a sweet girl.
Good evening, Doc.
I'm all right.
Do you require
Do you know your...
Despite what you think about Miss Blink,
Well, at least your reputation seems well deserved. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for this
goodbye.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening.
I'm okay.
I have to go.
I'm all right.
Ясно, ні хрена тут не помінялося. Я так понял, тут багато де треба шарити по всяким будинкам. Там знаходимо ми всякі записки. Вон того вже нема.
Jonathan, are you all right?
Words cannot describe the emptiness.
I'm here for you, Jonathan. If you ever need to talk.
How do you live with the guilt?
I can't answer that, Jonathan. But we have to accept our nature. Nothing good can come of fighting who we are.
Have you ever killed family?
I will not answer that. In time.
Ну ти помагаєш конкретно.
Have you killed...
Jonathan, have you forgotten what I do here? I need to meet the men and women I kill.
Could I ask you,
Ask, and
where... I mean,
I have a house in London where I reside with my daughter.
a daughter? Is she...
No. Charlotte is a perfectly normal young lady. And if you must know, I adopted. Perhaps you'll meet her someday.
Цікаво, я б хотів.
There's so much I want to know.
Ось такі роки.
I
Чи
mean,
Young Lady, значить
what?
молода.
Where? Who?
Але в неї всиновила.
Slow down, Jonathan. And please, not all questions should be answered.
Please tell me. Are you Lady Ashbury? Is that your...
Yes and no. I was born Elizabeth Samantha Mary Englewood. Out of pure vanity, I cannot tell you when I was born.
Блін, не цікаво.
Tell me, why do you finance this hospital?
I'm lucky to be in a privileged position to help those less fortunate.
And our Dr. Swansea? He's fine with...
Dr. Swansea is a man firmly rooted in the realities of the modern world. He understands what we're trying to achieve here.
If you'll forgive me, it seems a little hypocritical healing those that you may kill.
Jonathan, we are what we are, a paradox. Dead flesh with a lust for life.
I'll see you later.
Інтересно, ну інтересно. Має загадку. Так. Добре, нам треба.
Safer here than anywhere else in the East End.
Hey, Doc.
I'll leave.
Це, походу, все. Так, ну ми так і там вроді. Я не пам'ятаю, що внизу. Вроді свого брата шукає, так? Брата. Він щось таке там якось шукав, ми маємо допомогти, я не поняв, як то. Де там його брат? Тихо. Ага, одне. Это я маю стати, щоб їх підслухати. Ага.
Sometimes you act like a real jerk, you know that?
Oh, come on, Ozzy, don't be like that.
What, like what? Like someone who felt betrayed by the man he loves? Did you ever even try to find me? Rescue me?
You know, it's not like that. I wanted to. I was so afraid to leave the hospital. Not to be seen with you.
Походу.
We survived this shit
Походу,
together.
геї.
That's all that matters. I know you did your best.
Я що казав?
Fuck the war, right? And fuck them all. Fuck the war.
Fuck them all.
Угу. Окей, окей.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher. Do you feel any better now?
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have...
No. Since I came back from the war, I spent most of my time...
I understand what you mean.
No. Nobody can...
Why were you locked in that sewer?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased
А,
by
то я його
these fucking
рятував, бо від
wankers
того
and had to
вампіра.
barricade myself in, despite my claustrophobia.
Угу.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official...
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital.
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of...
Do you want to talk about why you have this fear of being a...
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific...
Well, Doctor, take a guess then, if you're so interested in my case.
Perhaps you were trapped or locked in somewhere as a child. The horror of...
Are you joking? I grew up on a farm, had a bloody fantastic child.
А, блін. О, блін. О, блін.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take...
А я можу якось... Блінський... Давайте вернемося на меню. Той... Мені здається, що я так не можу, його закопали. Я хотів то відповісти, але... А, то я тут говорив. Так. Цікаво я. з нею вже поговорив.
Yes, Jonathan.
Та я з нею
I'll
поговорив.
see.
Так, це зберегло, добре. А, це теж зберемо, окей. Давай ми з тобою поговоримо.
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Do you want to
No!
an irrational?
Well, Dr.
Perhaps
Are you joke?
Блін, я так і встрав. Може назад не повернеш.
Goodbye, Mr. Than.
Ай, блін, ну ё-моё.
Good evening.
Evening.
Tell me about your true.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened.
I admire your honesty. It takes.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak
Have you always been?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able...
Why should you?
I'm not, I said.
Do you need medical attention?
Don't get me wrong.
Нема такого лікарства.
Goodbye.
Що в нього? Головна біль.
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war,
Can you speak about them?
rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me.
You are always welcome.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk.
What can you tell me about the war, Mr. Blight? If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir.
I fought in front.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hot...
Did you know Oswald?
No. We met in the battlefield.
What caused your phobia of rats?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days and
Go on.
it started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bog.
How do you feel about Oswald Thatcher?
I love him. I love Oswald.
What frightens you so much?
What if people find out? Oswald says I'm ashamed, but it ain't that. It's more, well, you know. I never thought I'd love a man.
Enjoy your love. And enjoy life as long as you can.
I appreciate your kind words, sir. But it ain't that...
Ну,
Goodbye, Mr.
що ми можемо тоді поранити? Так, давай.
Good evening.
Evening, Doc.
Newton is conflicted about his feelings towards you.
It makes me sad and angry. It feels like the beautiful thing we have is somehow tainted. It hurts to see him...
His love for you is genuine. I'm certain he wasn't lying to me when he...
Newton still has to accept it, knowing he'll be seen as a queer, a fairy.
Goodbye, Mr.
Ну, блін. Аж одне розслідування трошки присрав. Блін. Так, нам треба... О, а що тут таке? Новий діалог. Окей, давайте забіжимо. Доктором Сводс новий діалог.
I need to talk to you, Edgar.
Please do so.
So you manage a hospital financed by a vampire?
Yes, Pembroke was founded by Lady Ashbury. She's also our largest donor.
A convenient yet expensive way to have a fresh supply of blood on hand, day and night, don't you think?
All vampires drink blood by nature. Me, I praise the lady's exemplary moral fiber.
If I may inquire...
Well, Jonathan, she sought me out and offered me the position. It's been a very profitable partnership for both parties.
Nurse Crane will not be returning to Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, really? Did something happen? She seems such a very...
Let's just say we had a difference of opinion, and I had to ask her to leave. Permanently.
I believe you. But as administrator of this facility, I would like to be consulted on such matters in the future.
Do you know anything about the vampire hunters in the East End?
Without a doubt, it's the Guard of Prewen. Zealots to the
Where do they come from?
Once they shared the Brotherhood's ideology on non-intervention. But they concluded vampires...
They're definitely well organized and equipped.
They're extremely dangerous and not to be trifled with. To them, you're a feral beast, and I, your accomplice.
We'll talk later.
Ну. Так, вроді діалог, з ним вже все. Так, тут я бачу якийсь новий діалог. Блін, а тут далеко там бігти. Блін, то я що бігти? Блін. Треба пробігти. Через той міст.
Steady, boys! You've got one of them!
І просто пробіжимо. Що за херня? Блін, сюди можна заходити. Чо? Чо я можу туди телепортуватися? Я дурно з ними бився. Окей.
It's locked.
Угу.
It ain't human! Kill it! Side vermin!
Ух ти, блядь.
Back in the grave!
Ти, блядь. Поставили тут. Місця взагалі нема. Ти можеш його просто вдарити, блядь, боже. Це піздець якийсь. Його просто треба було вдарити. Просто йде. Ага.
It's locked, all right.
Ясно, закрито, кудись може сюди повернувся. Зараз ще не можна, якщо тут було. О. Ой, тут не був ще. Не понял. Середи. А, тут глухий кут.
I cannot enter.
Я не можу. Сенсі, блять, ну що за херня? Що я з того боку можу, з того боку не можу? Це я повернуся в лікарні. А давайте вертаємося туди. Потім будемо. Старі діалоги повертатися. Старі інші ті локації, які ми були. Поки що. Так, по карті я можу пробігти. Ага, добре той. Про лікарню і біжу там на міст маю бути, коротше. Так, все правильно. Жінка мертва. Куди це ми зайшли? Так файно, нас кудись зведе, це все.
It's locked.
І тут закрито. Я ще за швидкості, напевно, прийшов. Вон якась місія буде.
Speak English, do ya? Bloody monster! See them fancy clothes? This one's top! Over there! There's one of them!
Просто втікнути ти можеш? Я поняв. Блять, мені з ними биться, чи?
Back to the bloody crime! Take your breath on this! Oh, Christ!
Він знов застрягнув. Ти молодець. Ти мене трохи дістав, що стріляти. Ну давай. Так, окей. Та, нам треба було їх
My
перебити.
dear sister,
Вони б не пустили.
I don't know if I have the strength.
Нафіга такий цвинтар. Ну-ка. Окей. Давай.
It's locked, all right.
Угу. З того боку. І я не перескочу на ту сторону? О, вони, я думаю, сьогодні. Приехали по рівні. Ще не хочеться мені поки що з ними зв'язуватися. Досить високих рівнів. Так, 14 є. Так потім мені частіше треба лягати спати. Блять, я мав... Ти мав вообще не то зробити. Добре. Мінус один.
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Таке собі такі пізні ночі.
Carnage.
Три лазити.
Is Father Whitaker's disciple among the bodies, I wonder?
О, якесь розслідування мене появилося.
This man's far too old to be Samuel. No. By the look of his clothes, this man's a docker.
Давав віді.
Samuel isn't here. I had better follow the blood trail.
Піти кровавим слідом. А то куди?
Shouldn't you go back home, where you'll be safe?
Maybe later. But for now, I need to talk to my husband at the cemetery, Mr. Reed.
Окей, окей. О. О. Пройдемо.
As I feared. Samuel no longer preaches the good word.
Ага. Вона сюди привела. Давайте сюди. Блять, вот ты, сука, гумана. Ну, тут по місці побільше. Блять, ну пожалуй. 16 рейндж, ни хреновый фитай. Если мини поменять, если был там, не знаю, мини. Ё-моё, то есть має прочитати, то серйозно? Ну таке собі. Ага, о. О, снився ще не так. Проведе сюди. А, лопати. Давай мені. Але сюди. Вектор разваливается. А ти звідки взявся? А, це те, що було дальше. Давайте, сюди. Давай. Да их тут до хера. Блин. Треба собі рівень прокачати, бо такі собі биться. 11 рівень, 15, 16. О, блін. Ні, до тих не треба. Блін, вони ще я зачепив. Ти моя. І ти ж. О, драпті. Так, давайте по... Давайте... Чуєте, давайте не шестеро, чи скільки у вас? П'ятеро? То я вообще забив, я вже чесно кажучи заблудився. Ага. Я вибігаю назад пишу. Давай. Блять, ти мене дістав, де нахер. Та, блять, та дайте пройти, ну ёб твою мать. Ай, дурна та яра. Це пиздец трохи. Що таке, блять? І вони біжуть всі за мною, блядь. Не тримаються, знаєте, там якоїсь локації, ще щось. Ні, вони просто, блядь, тоді вже. Вони всі біжуть за мною, блядь. О, тут не заспокоїлись. Знаєте, по чуть-чуть. Я одного прибрав. Добре. Базі прибив. Добре, тут якийсь реально якийсь лабіринт. Так. Хто де? А, клітки якісь, так?
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
І ти так заховався.
Resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
Що, воплощаємо? Може, красоти?
She was a good person. Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
Ні, це правильно.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young echo. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You've felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished.
Що, ми вже друзі? Нічого собі.
Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Окей, не будемо.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Джонатан. А закопати її не треба. Я типу закопати завтра. Нахрена ви пізно нічисті принести. Давайте доберемося до церкви. Зберемось з цим всім.
There's safer places to be than here.
О, тут що у нас за кров? Якийсь невідомий чувачок. О, ну, давайте зараз поспимо. Так. Я ж хотів, я так не прокачав, я хочу прокачати, так. Так, стафінєність, це... Шкода тут. Метра. Ну, це теж 601. Четыреста кровь, ни хрена. Непогано, це вже все хоче по 2000. Шкода вкусу, а це... Це важливо. Здоров'я ми прокачаємо, так. О, стало краще. До речі, воно стабільно буде, поки ми ні з ким не знайомимося. Може ні з ким не знайомитися. От тут це хреново. Походу не треба було її виганяти. Але там вибору сильно не було. З цим священником. З того ще нічого не ясно. Окей.
This is no place for you, sir.
Блін. Ну, дайте з вами бачиться. Я 12 рівень став вже. Ну. Окей, окей. О, душеві, не знаю, не знаю. Блять, да сваливай. Треба покушати чуть-чуть, треба покушати. О, сука. Вот, ага. Блять. Будь ты говно. Ага. Ладно, что не все. Давай. Сука ты, блядь. Блядь, ё-моё, то и на тоненького. Блядь, не повезло. Чуть не пососал. Та ти, блядь, мене дістав. Блядь, ота атака мене, блядь, саме більше дивує. Ёб твою мать. З якимось боссом б'юся, блядь. Пиздец, блядь, ёбаный срал нахуй. Что я?
Hello, sir. Sorry to disturb you at this hour. I'm a doctor inquiring about the epidemic. May I come in?
A doctor, you say? No, thank you.
All right.
Блін, треба гіпноз прокачати. У мене що там? По прокачці. Гіпноз, другий рівень. А, це на 5. Я можу переставити його? Не можу поки що. Окей, треба запам'ятати це місце. Вдова в біді. А як мені? Мені теж треба, напевно, гіпнозу. Давайте я сходжу до вдови, скоріше на тому закінчу цю частину. Але ж би тут не було тих 1000 вампірів.
I cannot enter.
Серйозно.
It's locked, all right.
Типа я з цього боку не можу зайти. Телепортуватися не можу. Ну класно, класно. З цього боку на цвинтар зайти не можу. З того боку я не зайду. Цвинтар, походу. Ні, не зайду. Я не можу навіть хренати сильно. Я не можу навіть телепортуватися сюди. Наверх, ні.
It's locked.
Блядь, ну серйозно, ну блядь, гра. Тоже мигрень, блядь.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Нихера себе.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon.
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
Ну, и вампирчик. Пішла, короче, до сраки. Якісь круті чуваки. Мисливці проти вампірів. А, вон висота. Та, блять, вдар один раз його, ну ёб твою мать. Один раз його треба вдарити і все. Так, давайте, ну. Ми охороняємо нормально руку.
This man stunned me with his faith. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Угу, тебе не дуже. О, це ми тут були. О, ми зразу можемо побзарти з тим священником, ну.
Good evening, Mr. Whitaker.
It's father.
I have found Samuel, your disciple.
I already expected the worst. He should already have come back. He is dead, isn't it? Samuel steadily made donations to our cause.
Have you recent news of Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
If you propagate the devil's work, you...
О.
Your disciple, Samuel, stole from the dead in Stonebridge Cemetery. I have proof of his crime and proof of his death.
No! Samuel was the best of us. So devoted.
He defiled the dead with his petty thefts.
Think what you will. When this city is saved, he will be praised for his devoted fortitude. He walked boldly into the...
Your precious Samuel used you.
If that's true, then he will be my burden to bear during this endless night.
Завжди священники не самі кращі люди.
Tobias Whitaker, confess why you burnt those people alive.
I have done what no one was ready to do. I will smite the flesh of the unclean to protect the righteous.
You're not the savior of London. You're just a glorified sadist.
I take no pleasure in this awful cleansing, Dr. Reed. I am only driven by the thousands of innocents I save each night.
You are just another heartless murderer, exploiting the epidemic to kill with impunity.
No! No. The only way to contain the spread is to strike at the source itself. The proliferating sick.
Why did you send Samuel to the cemetery, Tobias? What did you see there?
I sent him on a vision. A dream of a dreadful and
A laughing queen.
This epidemic is her feast, the announcement of her return.
But who is she?
She is the mother of harlots and abomination of the earth.
Why? You sent a man.
І ми нічого їм не зробимо?
Good evening.
It's fu...
I have heard enough that...
Ну чекайте, у нас завжди все чи ні? Де той священик цього? Та з ним все. Ага, вони типу зв'язані. Типу його можна спокійно вбити. В церкву йдемо.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
I feel responsible. The pain is consuming me.
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I'm so sorry, Mary. I promise to find who is responsible for all this. I'll put an end to this horror.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Він хоче мстити, а то я вам нічого не скажу, що мстити, типа, ну, погано.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Дядь, ну, тільки сюди можна зайти. Сюди не можна. Окей, я думаю, на цьому зупинимо наше проходження. Розберемося з новими загадками в наступній частині проходження. Дякую за перегляд.